Hello students, welcome you all to the video lecture on signals and system. Today we are going to see the problem in CT LTI system which we are going to solve using Laplace transform. So the question is, the output y of t of a CT LTI system is found to be 2e power minus 3t u of t when the input x of t equal to u of t. So we have to determine h of t, that is the impulse response. So we know the relationship between the output input as well as the h of t, that is we have the transfer function given by h of s equal to y of s divided by x of s. That is, we need to take the Laplace of the output as well as the input so that we can determine y of s and x of s. So once we have determined that, we can easily find out the transfer function h of s, and from that when we take inverse Laplace transform we can find out the h of t. So using this formula only we are going to proceed. So let us find out Laplace transform of x of t. So Laplace transform of x of t is what? X of s, which is given by, here the Laplace transform of what is x of t here? It is u of t. So Laplace transform of u of t is nothing but, we know the formula, it is 1 by s. Okay. So once we have determined that, we have to find out Laplace transform of y of t. So y of t is nothing but, Laplace transform of y of t is nothing but y of s. So here they have given that the output y of t is nothing but 2e power minus 3t. So we have to find out Laplace of 2e power minus 3t u of t. So, and generally we know the formula for this, right? So which is nothing but 2 is constant, keep as it is. What is Laplace of e power? Laplace of e power minus at u of t. It is nothing but 1 by s plus a, right? So using that formula I can write it as 1 by s plus 3. So e power minus at means 1 by s plus a. Here it is e power minus 3t. So it is 1 by s plus 3. So once we have determined y of s and x of s, applying that in this formula we can find out what is h of s. Okay. So what is h of s now? H of s is given by y of s divided by x of s. We know that y of s is 2 by s plus 3 and x of s is 1 by s. Okay. So just take the reciprocal of this term. So 2 by s plus 3 is there as it is. So when you take reciprocal, it is s by 1. Okay. So it is nothing but 2s divided by s plus 3. Okay. So your h of s is given by 2s divided by s plus 3. So once we have determined this, we have to find out the inverse Laplace transform for this term. Okay. So generally we know that inverse Laplace transform of 2 by s plus 3 is e power minus 3t u of t. But here I have additionally one more term s. Okay. So I need to eliminate this s term first of all. Okay. In order to apply the formula of inverse Laplace transform. That is, we are going to rewrite this term properly and then only we are going to apply the inverse Laplace transform. Okay. So numerator, it should be always constant. We should not have any s term. Okay. So in order to eliminate this s term, in simple you take 2 outside, okay, divided by s plus 3. So I need to remove this s term. So what I can do, whatever the denominator you have plus 3, you just add and subtract with this term. Okay. So I can write s as what? S plus 3 minus 3. Are you getting? So in order to remove this term, I have to cancel this term with the denominator term. So whatever you have in the denominator, it should be there in the numerator in order to cancel this s term. Okay. So in order to obtain the denominator term in the numerator term, I am rewriting the s as s plus 3 minus 3. Okay. So once you have done that, 2 is constant, you keep as it is. Now this term divided by this term, that is s plus 3 divided by s plus 3. Additionally, what you have? Minus 3 divided by s plus 3. Okay, so see that here 3 minus 3 get cancelled, it is just s. Okay, so s you can rewrite it as s plus 3 minus 3. So now this term get cancelled. Okay, so I can write it as just 1. Okay, minus 3 by s plus 3. Okay, so now take 2 inside the bracket. So 2 into 1 is 2. Okay, minus 6 by s plus 3. So now it is your h of s. For this term I can now apply the inverse Laplace transform. See here, this is the previous h of s. For this term I cannot directly apply inverse Laplace. Why? Because in the numerator I have s. So in order to eliminate this, I am simplifying all these terms. I am getting the terms as this. Now you can apply inverse Laplace transformation. Okay, so what happens? H of s will become h of t. Okay, inverse Laplace of 2. Okay, so just 2 is constant, meaning 2 is nothing but 2 into 1. Okay, so 2 is constant. For inverse Laplace of 1 is nothing but del of t, right? So inverse Laplace transformation of 1 is nothing but del of t. Okay, so I can write it as 2 into del of t. This is my first term. Minus 6 into, what is inverse Laplace of 1 by s plus 3? It is e power minus 3t u of t. Okay, so minus 6 into e power minus 3t u of t. Okay, so this is my final answer. This is the final impulse response for the given problem. Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching.